What's up, guys? I know this may not sound like the person who normally goes on this YouTube channel, but I'm a different person and I'm going to be doing a review on his texture pack because he's not available right now to film with me. But this is Goopy25's BetterMC texture pack. Now we have a bunch of ores here, and basically in the new texture pack, ores have different textures to represent if they have a lot of items or if they don't have a lot of items, but when you actually break them, you just get a random amount still. It just kind of makes it more random. Now we have an oak tree here, and it has some knots on it. So oak trees now have randomly placed knots. Spruce trees have moss on them. So you can see there's some moss. Birch trees make it look like the bark is peeling off, and then you can see inside of it. And then jungle trees have a combination. There's bark peeling off and there's moss. So there's that. Over here we have a mob spawner. It's changed up to look like iron bars. So is the door, and jungle door is changed. The dropper now has a triangle shape when you place it up, as is when you place it sideways, so they both look similar. The end portal is now purple, and the eye of ender is also purple. I would show you the end portal, but it wasn't spawning in. So now for the furnace is now animated, and you can actually see the fire going when you cook something. And the end rods don't have the purple thing on the bottom anymore. Sandstone that's chiseled has a wither face on it. Pumpkins are now animated, as you can see here. And normally spawning pumpkins do not have a jack-o'-lantern anywhere carved on them. As you can see, I'm looking all around and I can't find it. Nowhere. And obsidian, oops. Oh yeah, when you put it on, you also just see a hole instead of the jack-o'-lantern eyes and mouth. Obsidian is now streaked like glass. Now I was trying to middle click it, but I kept middle clicking the ender star. So anyway, it basically looks like glass. Obsidian looks more like glass, like in real life. The ender star has the intergalactic letters on it from the enchantment tables. And as you can see, I'm looking around the obsidian. And then glass is pretty much just the same. So now emerald and diamond blocks look similar, or diamond looks similar to emerald. And the pattern on emerald and diamond has been changed to fit better. As you can see here, I'm showing that the lines match up. So it's uneven. In the original texture pack, it didn't look even. On this wall, we have all the clay, stained clay, and it looks much better now, and it represents the actual colors. And now we just have some item changes. Ender pearls are purple now, and so I have enders. And as you can see, I'm throwing one up just to make sure it still works, and it does. Wooden swords and stone swords have been changed to wooden clubs and stone clubs. So as you see, I'm showing you where the wooden swords would normally be. Diamonds now look like real life diamonds, like they've been cut. And blaze powder now looks more like redstone, at least in the shape. Blaze rods are about the shape of a stick now. Dragon's wings are basically renamed and retextured elytra, and I'm going to show here that they still work. And I kind of fell off there. But as you can see, when I jump off, I glide around everywhere. So now for the glittering melon, it used to be flipped, but now it's in the same orientation as a normal melon. So looks more correct. And lastly are some of the animals, not including hostile mobs. Cat, there's been an extra cat added. There are a few extra dogs, an extra cow, a couple extra villagers, one extra pig, a couple different textures for chicken, sheep, and squid. And there are definitely a lot more, and so you're just gonna have to play around with the texture pack, look at all the mobs and everything else, and he'll keep updating it for a while, and that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed. One other thing that I forgot to mention is if you want the randomly generated ores and all the trees to be randomly generated to have the moss and peeling bark and everything, you're gonna have to just install Optifine. And the current version that this texture pack can run on is 1.10. So if you just download the Optifine 1.10, then you should be good.